Egg Napped by Marissa Montez, illustrated by Marcia Winborn. Egg Napped. At the edge of the forest, beside the goose pond, all the animals gathered from far and beyond to see the arrival of Gabbler's first egg. "Quick, quick!" Gabbler called. "Hurry up, shake a leg!" Gabbler strutted about. He was puffed up with pride. His shy wife was blushing. She wished she could hide. Just then, Mrs. Gabbler rose up in a hop, and out came the egg with a pish and a pop. And she says, "Mercy me!" The animals cheered. Gabbler honked with great zest. "Join us now for a party, a grand forest fest!" While the others were dancing and feasting that day, the egg tipped and tottered and tumbled away. It rolled past the pond and rolled on down the hill. And nobody noticed. No, no one. Until Mrs. Gabbler cried out, dearie me, my egg has been egg-napped. Oh, how can it be?" Poor Gabbler was frantic. His missus was wild. The egg was beloved. The egg was their child. "We will scour the whole wood," cried the flying squirrel Kit. "We'll search meadows and streams and inspect every pit." The mice looked down low, and the birds looked up high. They searched and they searched till they heard Gabbler cry, "Hey!" He spied Doris, the tortoise, as big as a cow, sitting next to the egg with a wrinkled up brow. "It's my egg, I found it, so don't you come near." But as Doris was yelling, Kit snuck round the rear. "It's ours!" shouted Gabbler, his wife by his side. "It's our egg you stole and are trying to hide." As Doris was keeping the parents at bay, Kit pounced on the egg, and she rolled it away. But Kit tripped, and she slipped, then she fell to the ground, and the egg rolled away without making a sound. It rolled down the hillside, around an old stump, and over the footbridge it went bump, bump, bump. The egg kept on rolling and reached a high ledge, where it teetered and tottered right there on the edge. "Oh no!" Gabbler cried. Mrs. G closed one eye. Then suddenly, something swooped down from the sky and scooped up the egg in its powerful claws. Kit gave out a cheer, and she led the applause. But too soon. For the hero was Hector the Hawk, who laughed, jeered, and sneered, and then gave them a shock. "You don't honestly think I saved it for you? No, this egg isn't goose. It will taste great in a stew. Adieu." At that, Mrs. Gabbler flew up in a snit. "Give me back my sweet egg! Give it back, you big twit!" She flapped her wide wings and delivered a swat, then gave the bad hawk a good taste of what's what. His claws opened up. Hector let the egg go. Let it drop down, down, down to the earth. Oh, so slow. On the ground, all were screaming and dashing about. "Try to catch Gabbler's egg," was each animal's shout. Some ran left, some ran right. Others jumped all the while. But the animals crashed and collapsed in a pile. Then, the flying squirrel Kit, launched by someone's hind leg, shot up high in the sky and grabbed onto the egg. With all four of her paws, tiny Kit hung on tight, and she stretched out her flaps, parachuting in flight. As Kit floated to earth, Gabbler's wings opened wide and he scooped up the egg. "Our egg's safe," his wife cried. "We saved Gabbler's egg," feisty Kit led the cheer. "We worked as a team and we saved someone dear." On the day Gabbler's egg would be ready to hatch, the animals feasted and cheered Gabbler's catch. Soon, crunch, crack from the egg, popped 2 legs and a rear. "Count our blessings," cried Gabbler. "Our baby is here." The end.